super, super excited to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to join this call. The fact that you are here means that you're looking for more. You're looking to either diversify or supplement your income. And I really hope that at the end of this call, you leave even more excited and just ready to take action. Okay, so first of all, my name is Delia Campoverde. I am Ecuadorian American. I was born in the U.S. and then was raised in Ecuador, and then I came back 100 years ago and have lived my entire adult life in New York. So I am pretty much based in New York. By day, I have a corporate job, 9 to 5, that I actually enjoy very much, and I love the career that I've built for myself. And every other waking hour, I dedicate it to my passion business, which is as a beauty brand partner with this amazing company called Pharmacy. So, as I tell you a little bit about myself, I'm going to start sharing my screen, and hopefully, hang on. Hopefully, technology doesn't fail me today, but we're we're on this. We're on this today. So, what does a beauty brand partner do? So, what I do is I try a product. I share my experience with that product with everybody that I know, and usually share the experience of the products that I use and love every day. And then I get paid for that. And I also invite others to do the same. Pretty much what you have seen what you see influencers do online, or something that you are already most likely doing every day and you're not getting paid for it. So just to tell you a little bit about me again, I am part of this team called The Revolution. If we can move forward, The Revolution, this is our core team. We are the number one team in the US. We actually are currently, our top earner, our top leader is Jackie Marquez. She is the only boss, which up until last summer was the highest rank for pharmacy. But with all of the growth and the madness that this movement created, pharmacy ended up unlocking a new level, which is the executive boss level, which is currently held by this amazing woman, Alejandra Fernandez. She lives in Mexico, and so she is the global top earner for all of pharmacy. So right now we have Jackie Marquez again, like I was saying, our top earner, and we will most likely, and we are definitely going to have a second boss within the Revolution team, which is Maya Plead. Super proud to say, Gabi Espino, who's also in this picture. So why pharmacy? Guys, I got to tell you, 100 years ago, when I came to the US, and I keep saying 100 years ago because I don't want you to guess my age, but uh, when I came to the US, I was offered, like any other immigrant, I was offered so many opportunities, and one of them was always, to join a multi-level networking company. And I always said no. I was one of those people that I was like, nope, nope. I am building my career. I am going to school. And I used to think that that was a pyramid scheme. Oh God, I was one of those people that used to say no, 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 no. But because I didn't know, little did I know that fast forward to today, I would actually be enjoying this business so much. And to clarify, it's because I didn't know what it was about before. A pyramid, usually in a pyramid scheme or in a pyramid type of business, typically you are investing money in exchange for an intangible asset or service, right? With a multi-level marketing company, there is an actual product, a solid product that you have, that you can sell. That's a tangible product. In this case, it's a very high quality product that we offer and that we can recommend to others. So that's the first main difference. In a multi-level company, everybody can grow. In a pyramid, it's just like this. In a multi-level, everybody everybody can grow. So it's built in a way, especially this company doesn't allow for just one person to make money off everybody else. Everybody has to work, and if I help others grow, I grow as well. So that's the beauty of this, that anybody can do it. And when you think about a traditional job, you think, um, you have a manager, the manager usually makes more than you do, they have a manager, that person also makes more than, and then everybody has different roles within that job. But usually that really does have that pyramid type of structure, where you can't really reach unless you kind of go through hoops, and yes, you can grow your career, but it's a much harder and more structured way. We're here depending on how much you work, how much you do, what you want to make of this opportunity. You can all grow, and we can all grow together. That's pretty much the gist of it. Now, why did I join pharmacy? Because when I'm an avid traveler, I love to travel. And on one of my many travels, pre-pharmacy, I went to Turkey, and I fell in love with everything Turkish, everything. And fast forward a few years, I came across this ad, like maybe most of you or some of you may have come across as well online. And I saw these Turkish products, and I'm like, Turkish, like my light bulbs turned on, and I'm like, I'm fascinated. I always said I'm going to go back to Turkey. I didn't know that I was going to go back all paid for, because I plan to go back next year. That is already in my vision. Um, but I didn't know. So I joined a call just like this one, just like many of you did today, and I learned about the products. I learned about the opportunity, and I was like, you know what? I need. I'm all about skincare. I need to try a new product. I want to try. I know that Turkish products, just in general, I just knew that the products are always, they're pioneers in the beauty industry. So I knew that it was going to be something good. So I saw the opportunity, I saw the discount, and to be honest with you, I joined for a good deal and to try a new product, and I stayed for the amazing opportunity and the benefits that were unlocked when I signed up. So that takes me to everything, that why again, why pharmacy is because pharmacy is one of the leading international companies in the direct sales industry, especially in the obviously in the beauty sector. We've been around for over 75 for over 74 years, currently 75, because our anniversary was this past summer. um, we operate in more than 125 companies. It has a global community of over 4 million influencers, and I bet that it's a lot more now, because I think we need to update this deck actually. In the United States, pharmacy has grown incredibly. I'm just going to do a shout out to the revolution. Uh, it's been massive growth. With growth comes opportunity. So it's only the beginning. This is the actual time to join while we're growing. I don't know. I'm just too excited, guys. I'm sorry I have to always plug that in. Um, but yes, the growth obviously reflects the expansion of the network, and because it's a global company, we're absolutely everywhere. We just have to mention how amazing the opportunity is. Now, here, I'm not going to go through every year, but I did tell you, it's been around for 75 years. Um, this summer, we had our 75th anniversary, where they actually launched our 75-year special and limited edition eyeshadow palette, which I love. And I actually wanted to show it to you, but then I'm going to get too distracted, and I want to stay focused. Guys, I'm a Latina. I have a lot of energy. So, pardon my talking with my hands and maybe talking very fast, but, bear with me. I'll get there. I'll modulate the speed of my words, but I am just too excited. Uh, so the company was founded by a doctor, Dr. C. Tuna. He started off by making his ointments and medicines for his patients, and he would sell them directly to them. Then he started to sell directly to pharmacies. At the beginning, it was a white label company, which means that we made the product, and uh, the pharmacies that bought, like whoever bought the products would attach their brand to it. It's only in 2004 where the actual pharmacy brand was born. Now, by 2010, and again, I'm not going to go through absolutely every year, but just want to highlight the important points in time. 2010, they started direct selling in Turkey. By 2017, Dr. Tuna passed. 2018 became the number 1 network marketing company in Turkey. Okay, so that was a huge step. 2019 launched the U.S. operation. So pretty much has been in the U.S. for only 6 years. Again, still babies in full growth mode, which is why this is the perfect time. 2021 launched in Mexico, Canada. 2022, Dominican Republic, 2023 in Spain, Portugal, Colombia, and 35 other countries. This year, 2024, we also launched in Italy, France. Right now, we're in Ireland. We're all over the place. We are everywhere like I said, over 125 countries. We even have now a list that is called our Glamour Global Expansion List, which means that we have certain countries spread across Latin America and even in Europe, where we're not technically there. We're not open market, but we can now ship to those countries, and we can actually send them straight to your home in through the service of a courier. Okay, so we do have people that are actually spreading the word and working the brand down in places like Ecuador, like Venezuela, Honduras, Argentina, like many countries all over. So definitely opportunity everywhere. So, like I said, pharmacy is global. We are absolutely everywhere. The gentlemen on the picture are Dr. Situna's son and grandchildren. Gentleman in the middle is Dr. Situna's son. He actually runs all of the operations in the manufacturing company, in the factory, and the two other gentlemen are Emre and Sinan Tuna, the grandchildren of Dr. Tuna, and they are currently the CEO and president of the company. So, fun fact. Today is actually Sinan's birthday, and we have some pretty cool giveaways and it's only for 24 hours for his birthday. So and I'm just going to plug it in because there's only a few hours, so even if you don't end up joining, you may want to try it. With your purchase of $60, you will get chicory coffee for free, which you want to try that because especially if you have gut inflammation, you have digestive issues, you want to try that. And for your purchase of $100 or more, you actually get a collagen for free. So a lot of good promos, especially November is kind of like a really big month for like in every industry. There's a ton of promos everywhere because of the upcoming holidays. So the next slide is really the footprint of pharmacy, and it does need to get updated because we have added a couple of countries to this. So definitely we will be updating this slide, but it gives you a picture of how far spread we are. Now, when I'm thinking about spreading, about what products do I want to recommend, right? You choose, it's your pick. It's whatever it is that you align with, right? We have makeup, we have skincare, we have nutrition, we have hair care, we have men's care. I personally started with skincare because that's what I'm into. I'm not a big makeup girly, although now since pharmacy came into my life, now I am actually a little bit of a makeup girly. But it really depends on what your interests are. So if you're into fitness and you want to try our supplements, you try our supplements. If you're into again fashion, makeup, you try our makeup. If obviously we all take care of our skin. You try your skincare. We have a line for men as well. So it really depends on what your pick is, what you feel comfortable with. I personally do not I tried absolutely everything because I can't recommend something that I haven't tried, and I've loved absolutely everything. So it really depends on what you align with, what aligns with your lifestyle, what you would try. And now when you're thinking about this, right, you're like, oh God, pharmacy has absolutely everything. It's like, yeah, and it doesn't mean that we're a jack of all trades. It just means that they know how to do things right. Um, as you could see, been around for a very long time, and it took time to specialize in each of these different areas. So they once they would uh, perfect one line, one product line, they would move on to the next, and they knew they had the vision to build something for everybody because these are all things that we use every single day. I don't know anybody. Oh, we also have toothpaste. So we didn't put that. We have toothpaste. There's we everybody washes their hair every day. Or well, let me take that back because women not everybody washes their hair, but we all regularly use shampoo. We all most of us take care of our skin regularly. We all are like we want to be health conscious. We like to take care of ourselves. So these are all things that we use every single day, right? So you choose what aligns with your lifestyle, and you recommend it. And trust me, once you try it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna recommend it even if you don't do the business. Okay, so that's just something that I have to throw out there because again, I joined because of a discount and just to try a product, and I stayed because of all of the amazing benefits and the opportunity that I unlocked with it. This right here is really just a little taste of everything that we offer and a little bit of the marketing. I don't know if we have like sound, but I hope that for the other videos I do. Hang on. Okay, here I was talking about the manufacturing. Now I was saying how we're not jack of all trades, but we do everything they do everything really well, and it's because they start from scratch, from raw materials through farming their own ingredients, through manufacturing the packaging, and that's what allows pharmacy to offer such great and affordable prices, but for such a high quality product, because all of our products are um, are free of heavy metals, are not animal tested, they're sulfate free, they're gluten free, they're organic. They like we have vegan. Everything like most of our line is vegan. So there's it's a very clean. uh we have very clean products, and they're all, you're going to see why we're able to do that at such an affordable price. We actually call it affordable luxury because that's how much, like, the quality is so good, but the prices are comparable to the things that you would buy at your local pharmacy. Okay, so and you know that when you go to like a Sephora or an Ulta or anything, you never leave the store without with more than two or three products and having spent $200, $300. You know how expensive things are. With here, not the case. Anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of the headquarters in Turkey. We even have a hotel. This is amazing. Like, I can't wait to go there and see it. And this is part of one of the incentives that I'll tell you a little bit about afterwards. So I'm going to leave you with this video, and then I'm coming back to talk about the compensation plan, so all the juicy stuff. So hopefully the sound is working. Give me some thumbs up or little hearts if you can hear the sound. Can we hear the sound? Mm. Yay! oh my God, every time I hear this, I see this, I watch this, I get so excited. Um, I hope you got as excited as I do every time I see this. Okay, so here's the fun stuff. We're going to the juicy stuff. How do you make money at pharmacy? The most straightforward thing to learn right now is that you earn 50% commission off your direct sales or online commission. Okay, so or through your affiliate link. So that's you sell $100, you earn $50. Okay, pretty straightforward. Direct sales, you could either purchase it directly on the website, or you could share your affiliate link, and whoever purchases through your link, you will see that 50% commission on your wallet within 72 hours. That's how quick they pay you. Okay, so it's, again, super straightforward. Sell $50, make 25, sell 100, make 50, sell 500, make 250. That's how it goes. What do you get when you sign up? You get your own personalized online store. Do you guys know how expensive it is to have your own website? It's super, super expensive. So, and it's just kind of tedious. It's not even that expensive. Like, even if you find it at a lower cost, it's like very complex and complicated to get it done the way that you would like to. Well, here, as soon as you sign up, you have your own online store. You have an affiliate link that you can share with everybody immediately. You start to have, and you unlock the benefits of joining a team that offers workshops, and all of the resources and tools that you need to run a successful business. Now, on this slide, you can see another way that you earn. So we started off with 50% commission. Now, the other way to make money here is by inviting people to do the same thing that you do, so you can build your teams. This is not a requirement. You don't have to, but you can if you if you invite people to join your team and you start to grow, you will be able to earn a percentage of whatever you and your team generates. So on one hand, you earn cash back for all of your sales, whatever you generate personally in terms of sales or consumption. And then you could also earn or unlock bonuses for what your team is generating, for the volume that your team is generating. Now, at Pharmacy we have a point system. It's $1 to 1 point. So you can see here on the slide how each time you make, for example, if you have 200 points, you would be at 3%, which means that, let's say you sold $200 or you purchased $200 in products, you would be at 3%, which means you will get cash back 3%. And so on, right? So if you reach 400 points, you would be at 6%, and you move on. So you can earn from 3% to 25% of the volume that you and your team generate. Okay, so once you reach 25%, whether it's in sales, and you can do this through sales or through consumption. And obviously, the idea and the goal is that the personal volume that you generate is through sales, right? Because if you have the mentality of a business owner, you're here to make money and you want to generate those sales. It shouldn't be through, unless you're consuming and obviously if you're consuming the product, you're going to consume the product, and you're buying it at a wholesale price. Anyway, I'm not going to go too into the weeds of it, but once you reach 25%, you become a virtual manager. And every time you reach a different level, or you unlock a different level for 3 consecutive times, you become a director in that level. So you will unlock the director level once you've been at 25% for 3 consecutive months. What happens when you do that? You start to earn bonuses as well, which you're going to see in the next slide. But I'm sorry, I have somebody that just unmuted themselves.
No, están en su buena por otro, mira.
You can please mute yourselves. Delma, if you can please mute yourself. ¿Se puede hacer mute, por favor? Okay, wait. Give me 1 minute. I'm just going to mute. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we were saying every time we unlock a level, we unlock ranks as well. So you can become you from director, you move on to bronze director, which means you have one director under you. Then you move on to golden director, and every time you unlock these, you're going to get bonuses and you're going to get different incentives. Okay, which we're going to see on the next slides. But so that kind of gives you an idea of how the points and volume bonuses levels are unlocked. So another way to earn, aside from the residual income that we just spoke about, is through cash bonuses. So like I was saying, every time you unlock a rank, and to reach that rank, you have to have been on that level for 3 consecutive months, you will get a bonus that is paid once. And something to keep in mind is that you could skip some levels and get them all paid at once, right? So let's say you're a superstar and you currently you have been in this industry before, and as soon as you join, you reach golden director right away, and you've been on that level for three months. You will get all of the bonuses that for director, for bronze director, and for golden director. So on that particular month, you would get 4,000 in one shot, only one time. Okay. Um, and then the other way to earn is through a car bonus. Car bonus is super fun. Why? Because this is a cash bonus that you are getting, and this is not a one-time bonus. This is a bonus that you will get as long as you maintain the rank that you're on. So for gold, and it starts at golden director. So once you reach your golden director, which to be a golden director, if you remember, I said you would have to have two directors on your team, and you will get a $350 bonus every month for as long as you're a golden director, and so on. It applies to every rank that you're on, and it does not have to be spent on a car. You also earn through your team building efforts. Every time for all of our stellar recruiters, and recruiting is a strong word, but for every person that you invite to join your team or to join the business, you start to earn up to 5 products each month. And this is a great incentive because when you think about it, getting products for free is an opportunity to sell it at 100%. Okay, so it means more money for you. If you're doing direct sales, you could also give it away as an incentive to your team members to promote, just to kind of improve the mood in your team and just the engagement. You could also give them away in raffles, or you can use them for your personal consumption. You choose and pick what you can do with these things, but this is also it carries a value with in as you're recruiting or as you're inviting more people to your teams. The best of the best incentives, which is the one that I love, is really our dream experience. It's our dream trips, right? So for every level that you unlock, so on site, so remember, so when you think about this, remember of everything. Every time you unlock a level, you're getting a bonus, you're earning a trip, you're earning incentives. So there's a lot to be made here and a lot to be taken advantage of. So when you unlock the bronze director level, you earn a trip to our headquarters in Miami, and you have an opportunity to be there for a week on what we call a leadership academy. You get a intensive leadership training for I'm not sure if it's a full week or it's 3 to 4 days, but all paid for in Miami. The one for this year just happened 2 weeks ago. So really great experience. You get once you reach golden director, you have the dream trip to Turkey, which is the one that I am aiming for, that I am planning to attend. Once you reach the platinum director, you have the convention experience, which is an all paid for uh, um, all paid for experience at the convention. You get VIP tickets, you get a VIP experience. They have a VIP lounge. You also get like the hotel. Everything is paid for. So well, wait, I'm not sure if the hotel is paid for, but the convention experience is definitely paid for. And also, by the way, when you reach platinum, when you every year the convention is held in a different location, whether you earn it or not through a bonus or through an incentive, you want to be a part of this experience. Okay, you want to go to the convention because it makes a difference in your business. I went to the convention this year. It was in Miami, and it was so amazing. They do product launches. They make announcements of the different countries that they're going to open. For example, they're opening Ecuador next year, which is like my country, and I'm super excited. Even though we have so many people already working the brand down there, we're actually going to be able to ship directly. Without the service of a courier, we will be able to do that starting next year. So it's super exciting, and what it does for your business is just like revamps it. It re-energizes you, and it creates this stuff. Like you're able to meet so many people that are so many leaders, and so many people that are growing their business. You learn from them. You appreciate the community. It's super fun. It's just amazing. I just can't speak anything better than everything that I lived through my experience there. The Emerald Direct. Once you reach Emerald Director, you get to go to Italy. Um, and this year they went to yeah, well, this year they went. It's usually a European experience, but I this year they went to Italy. And when you reach the Diamond Director, you have a luxury tropical getaway, and this year it's going to be in the Maldives. Okay, guys, this is a $30,000 vacation that you get all paid for. So I'm telling you, once you reach these levels, the benefits are just amazing. These are just some pictures of the golden trip but this one is from last year, so we do have to update the deck to show some of the pictures for this year. They went to Cappadocia, where you can have that hot air balloon experience, which is amazing. This is the core team. These are pictures for Farmer Synergy. Again, this Farmer Synergy is actually from last year, which was held in Las Vegas. The picture here, this one here, is from for the revolution last year. This is how big it was last year. This year it's like 3 times bigger. Okay, I was there. We took the group picture. It was amazing. I'm definitely gonna have it for the next presentation. Uh, so these are just pictures of Pharma Synergy last year, which was in Las Vegas. This year was in Miami, and it was amazing. This is from the last Maldives trip. The Maldives trip is in December, so this definitely is uh, the most current pictures for that particular trip. These are pictures from Farner Synergy last year, and from events that we have. We have events all over the world. We have them in Mexico. We have them in Europe. We have them. Oh, by the way, we have a Horizonte trip coming up next year. So if you join now, you're right on time to start to work towards earning that trip, which is a beautiful beach getaway in Mexico, in an all paid for, all inclusive hotel. So that's something that you earn for performance, and it's really amazing. I actually earned the trip last year. I wasn't able to go through because of a personal situation, but I'm definitely going this year. I already actually met the requirements for this month, so I already know that I'm definitely going. Now the beauty, what happens? What's the best part about joining the revolution and joining pharmacy is really that you're not doing it alone. You're joining a team where we're going to be with you, holding your hand through the process of getting you onboarded, giving you all of the tools, all of the resources, all of the training, the workshops. It's just unbelievable. And here's the thing. Here's why I speak so highly of it, guys. I work in a corporate environment. I've been privy to some amazing trainings, but the training and the stuff that I've learned since I joined pharmacy and with this team has really made a difference in my life, that it has even helped me in my corporate career. Okay, so when you think about all of the benefits and all of the tools, you're going to have all of the resources that you need to build a successful business. It's all going to depend on you. Uh, You're going to have, like I was saying, you're going to have the live calls, you're going to be joining chats, you're going to have on-site trainings. All of the trainings are recorded, so if you're not able, if you have a full-time job like I do and you're not able to join the live calls, you can do them at your own time. The beauty of this business is that you can do it, you can build your schedule, and you can do it at your convenience. You have the opportunity to be that present mom, you have the opportunity to be the world traveler, you have the opportunity to just explore things that get out of your comfort zone and explore a life that you've been dreaming or you can only think about as a maybe someday. You can actually do it. It all depends on you. It's a very simple business model, but it may be a simple business model, but it's not easy. You still have to work for it. You still want to be, you have to be hungry. You have to be ready to take action. You have to just be ready to go. Okay, because it's like any other business. You have to open your every day. You have to wake up and open your business. You have to do the same thing here. Like I said, it's a very simple business model, but it is one that will allow you to reach the goals that you set for yourself. Now, how do we start? How do you start? First thing to do is go back to the person that invited you to this call and thank them. Thank them because they saw something special in you. They saw that you have that light, that you have that energy, that you have that ability to make it big in an industry like this, that you have the hunger. You have to have that fire inside you that is going to make you succeed in a business like this. It means that you just have to be tired with the status quo. If you're tired with the status quo, you're tired of like you want more in your life. Trust me, that's all you need. You're going to make it big because it is very simple and guys, I'm telling you, I do this. I do this um after work. As you can see, it's 7 o'clock at 7:30 at night, and I had a full day of work, and I am just happy to be here. I'm excited to be here, sharing something that I know is going to determine, it's going to make my future that much better because it's already made my present that much better. You don't understand. Like I cover at least, I want to say I cover at least four bills that I have to like forget about. And my bills are like travel bills, bills that are kind of um, up there with my side gig. Okay. And it's not even a side, like to me, I don't even consider my side gig because it is my business. You have to think like an owner. If you treat it like your business, you'll be paid like your business. If you treat it like a hobby, you'll be paid like a hobby. So go out there. Speak to the person that invited you. If you saw it through a flyer, then reach out to the person that on that flyer, or reach out to the person that posted that flyer. They will guide you through the process. You usually have to start through with by using a starter kit. We have all sizes of starter kits. That's usually what I recommend because the starter kits come at a higher discount. Typically everything on the starter kit is at least a 70% discount, but um, we also have a sign up nominal little package that could allow you to choose and pick the items the products that you would like to start with. Now, like I was saying, the starter kits could be makeup, nutrition, anything that just depends on what you would like to start with. I'm going to tell you, I started with a 125, and within a month, I was already. I wanted to try everything else, and I ended up spending I probably should have started with the $500 pack. That's my take because I ended up spending a lot more. Um, I ended up spending a lot more like shortly because I wanted to try everything because I just loved everything that I was using and wearing already. So it really depends on what you align with, on what you're looking for, and what you want to make of this opportunity. If you're looking to do business, then start up with the right foot because even for the products that you do not use, you can always sell them at 100% and you would be making at least 70% profit with that. Okay, so I thank you very much for joining this call. Really appreciate your time. Wait, I have to really appreciate you joining our call. Really appreciate your time. Go out there. I really hope to see you on our next team meeting. And Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Send you all the good vibes for wonderful and prosperous, uh, holiday season, and for a prosperous business should you join us, and a very abundant life. Okay. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you again. And I'm just going to leave you with this, with the video, so that you can enjoy a little bit of highlights of our business. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Smiley.